Good morning! Welcome back to the van build. I've got a problem. I cannot maneuver with that thing. And to make my life a bit easier, I thought a reverse camera would be a big help. Especially getting on and off those ferries here. Because honestly, I totally freak out every time I have to do that. So I bought myself a system that has a rear camera and a navigation system in one. It can do a lot of other things. You can play music with it, you can read a book on it, you can God knows what, but I'm not interested in that. I just want the rear camera. And I think I'm gonna try and install that today. What do we have? The display. Something to put it on the window with. This is the actual camera that goes on the back door that connects to a plus and a ground and has a transmitter. The transmitter takes this information to this receiver that has to be in the front and be connected to this. And of course that needs power. That is our first problem. Let me show you. Okay, I want to mount it here in the corner. Not here, because there most likely I will have a camera. But that means I will have a wire all the way to that electric source there. That's hopeless. Plus I can't be using that anymore. So I thought, drill a hole here somewhere and put an extra one in. So that it sits there. Okay. All makes sense. Then a friend of mine said, you better take the plus from here. So it's connected to a fuse, you know what it is, where it is, etc. Also makes sense. But that is like opening the Pandora box. This dashboard is a mess. This, here, it's just sort of carton with fabric over it. This is only held in place with tape. Rubbish. I've got nothing here. This don't work. And this is not really connected either. Scary stuff. So I have to redo the whole thing. Needless to say, this is going to take me several days. I have to break it down in small steps, so I don't get overwhelmed. Otherwise I just sit here and cry. Get my stuff together, some tools, and figure out where to start. Okay, as soon as I had the glove box out, undone, the whole thing fell down. So now I have access to the cigarette lighter and God knows what else. Let's see. Take the ground from somewhere else, so I know my plus is a real plus. Nothing. Twelve volt. Very nice. There's 3 wires in this plug. And it seems that I have 2 ground, 1 plus. But on my new one, I only have 2 connections. Which ground to use? No idea. No idea. I think I have to ask my friend, the specialist. Oh boy, if I didn't have him, I wouldn't have the balls to do this. But yeah, I've got this funny plug from the cigarette lighter here. Maybe you can see it here. See, it's got 3 connections. 1 plus, 2 minus. Okay, that's what we'll do. You can go to sleep. I go get my phone. So my first job will be getting this wire from here all the way to the other side, then drill a hole and connect it. Sounds easy, doesn't it? There it is. Aha! And from here I can go up. Always a bit extra, just in case. Woohoo! Okay, I have my answer. 1 wire was a little light. Where is it? So that you could see where your cigarette lighter was sitting. Okay, so I know which one not to use. I can use these little plugs to connect it all. So that's not a problem. But now I first have to determine where this is going to sit. I think somewhere here. And then I want the plug also here, so we don't see it. And if I take this speaker out, that one, then I know what's under here. And I don't have to be scared to drill that hole. Sounds like a plan. I just create a bigger and bigger disaster here. Oh well, let's hope we can put it back together again. This goes hard. Okay, a lot of feeling around. There's no way I can put it there. I took this out. I think I'm going to drill a hole in here, bring the cable like that, and just put it in. Behind it, it has these little barriers. I clipped one away, drill a hole in this, connect it all, and it should work. Boy oh boy, what a project. I'm very lucky these are numbered.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic.
Okay. Should work. Now I need one more cable with 4 lines to there. Okay. Change of plan.
I really wanna know if will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
Charging. So I did it right. Okay. You know, the thing is, you just have to be brave. Everything in a car needs a plus and a minus. So if you can find a plus and create a minus, it works. For the plus, you can use the multimeter. That works. Minus, you can use a cable to a minus source, or can just use the chassis of the car. And that's basically all. It's just intimidating if you've never done it before. This plug with a minus and a plus. So I'm going to bring a minus and a plus to the connection I just made, and I'm going to bring 2 minuses and 2 pluses to put this in place. And that'll be here. And it should work. I hope.
Say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
And I have power. Yes, it works. Look. And now it says it's charging. Yes, I did it. Okay, tape everything up and go. Taped it all off. I'm gonna put this back. I'm gonna secure this back for now. And this I will do with tie wraps, I think. And then this is how it has to stay for a bit. But it works, and that's the main thing. Now I still need to put the rear camera in. I only have navigation now.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to
Something
fly.
like that.
Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground.
Oh boy, oh boy.
And I really wanna know.
And then we had the camera left. Ay, ay, ay. That means drilling the holes again. I don't know. Here I have a plus, and I have cables from here all the way down there. So now I have to bring the plus to the reverse light, just like with the sensor alarm, and the other one ground. And then I can carry on there. First here.
If I never figure out where the road goes, even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
More scary stuff. The cable from the camera that has to go there has to go through the metal. So I have to drill a hole. Why is it not going? It's a metal bit. I can't do this. Sorry. I'm gonna need help. So we drilled a hole. Wires are connected. The camera is under there, but it's not the right angle. And the little bracket it came with needs something under there to make it better. Ah, this is such a project. Frustration, frustration. Hate it. But I have to see if it works. It works! Just have to find the angle. Wow! It works. Yes, yes, yes. Woohoo! So when I take it out of reverse, it stops. And when I put it in, it comes on. Woo-ha! Good morning! But a few days later, I'm back at the van build. Because that camera story is not finished. it works. But when Ken was in the front and I was in the back walking along, he could see that the lines were not correct. So I'm scared the camera has to be in the middle. So took it all out again, got heavily frustrated, left the whole thing. I was tired. So I'm going to set up a little differently today and see if I can solve the problem. I'm going to set up my 12-volt system and so I can see the monitor here. Then I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to try again at the same spot to mount the camera. Maybe it was just not angled right. Because I've seen many pictures with cameras out of the middle of the car. So I think it's possible. I must have done something wrong, as usual. So yeah, I'm going to set it up, try again. That should work. Oh boy, oh boy. So much to learn. There it is. Right. Get the car in reverse and then it should work. Yes, it should work. So we have it working again. And now I can look through the window, position it somewhere and see if it works. It's gonna be a bloody nightmare. What if I make it just sit behind the number plate? Then it can sit more to the middle. Yep, still working. It's upside down. How can I test it like this? That works, but the lines are not correct with the pieces of wood I put down. So there's something wrong. Yeah, that looks good. So the plan is to drill a tiny pilot hole so that these go in without me going all over the place. Oh boy, let's hope I'm straight. It's got to be precise. That does nothing. Not much. Too short. Have to go find a screw bit. Okay, you get one shot at this. Can't do this. Right, one more try. One more try. See, I just can't. Why is it not going in? Yeah, that is. too. Should be okay. Not out of sight, but it's in.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it